John Wills back with you, high atop the Farm Show Arena and Renew Solar Field. Now we've got to wait for the smoke to clear after the introductions. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you along. A midweek game on MASL TV. Happy to bring it to you from Harrisburg. The Harrisburg Heat coming off of a loss in Baltimore this past weekend and looking for their first win of the season against Utica. The Heat come into this contest at 12-8, but they lost 4-3, 10-6, and 7-5 to Utica City. Utica, 14-5. Second place just behind Florida. And just barely above Milwaukee. Starting in net tonight for the Harrisburg Heat, William Banahene, Willie B, and former Harrisburg Heat netminder Matt Perella, who's 2-0 on the season, will be starting for Utica. Utica wearing the white uniforms with the blue trim. Harrisburg is in the all-purple tonight. It's the only game on the slate in the MASL. For the most part, the West is almost won. You got Monterey, San Diego, Ontario. Sonora's at 11-11. Tacoma at 8-12. And Turlock at 8-12. Need a little help and need some wins to get that fourth spot. Here it's Florida, Utica, Milwaukee, and then Baltimore just above Harrisburg. Baltimore only has one more game remaining. The Heat still have a few games. Utica's going from right to left, and they've got the Harrisburg Heat's number so far. Can the Heat turn it around with some home cooking? Out in the neutral zone. It's going to be Toby. Gets it over onto the far side, knocked off the boards wide. He had a couple players a little out of position there, but luckily nothing happened, and Utica comes up with a quick steal. Luckily, the Harrisburg Heat, again, not being penalized with a goal against them. A little shaky start here for the Heat. Perella 2-0 on the season, 5.68 goals against average. Look at, here comes Tavoy Morgan playing it to the left side, and a shot and a save, and another one with a kick save by Perella. Ball comes all the way back to Willie B, getting a lot of pressure, having a hard time clearing it out. He had a great opportunity there, but Perella with some great saves. Shot and a save by Gonzalez there on the left side. We'll set it up again out in the neutral zone. Obasi. He'll leave it out for Darren Toby. And Moises Gonzalez will play it back. Heat a little disappointed they weren't able to keep Perella. He was really maturing as a keeper here in Harrisburg. Darren Toby over to Perella. He'll dump it down into the left corner, high off the glass, comes back out front. Francis knocks it in the air, but the Heat unable to control it. Kick in coming up near boards for Utica. On the near side, Utica on it again. Vitale to the near boards. Spin move by Bo Yelovic sends it back out to the neutral zone. Bordeaux will leave it out there. Now Schindler. Tagba. Near side Vitale. Ball goes down to the left side. Yelovic's pass or shot, whichever it was blocked. Brought out in the neutral zone by SK. And it goes all the way back down to Perello, who picks it up. No score early here in the first. Perella outside the yellow. Dumps it down into the left corner, and it's over the glass out of play. It'll be a kick-in coming up for the Heat in their own end. 11:24 to play in the first. The Heat will play Utica again next Friday, March 20th, here in Harrisburg. Another key game. The Heat have got their backs to the wall right now. They've got to win down the stretch. Darren Toby back in his own end, looking to get it out. Double teamed, trying to be patient, falls down. Perella comes over to help out. Oliveira goes down. He got tripped up. It'll be a foul against Utica. So the restart coming up from the right corner. Ball played to the middle, and a one-timer by Ty Hall goes up and out of play. Good setup there for Hall, but just couldn't keep that shot down. Perella sending it up the field, headed the other way by Thompson. SK back over to Thompson. Willie B on it. Sends it up the middle. Tavoy Morgan dancing it around, playing it back for Hundelt. Ball dumped down into the corner. SK is on it, but then kicked out of play. Heat off to kind of a soft start here. Both teams are. Ball sent in and a goal. Utica strikes first. Momo with the goal. That's going to be his 13th of the season. Ball knocked right off the boards nicely by Bordeaux. And Momich, they call Momo, gets the goal. So Momo from Nate Bordeaux makes it 1-0 in favor of Utica City. Thirteenth goal for him. Play back on. Utica guarding it deep, trying to get it out. Cleared out to the neutral zone. Danny DePrima sending it back down for Tavoy Morgan. Takes it over into the left corner. He's double teamed. Run back out of danger by Valella, who gets pushed down from behind. That'll be a free kick for Harrisburg. Bo Yelovic comes into this game with 15 goals, 21 assists on the season for the veteran. Ty Hall with it down in the left corner. On the near side, Thompson dumping it down for Ty Hall. Utica trying to get it out, but the Heat keeping it alive. Patrick Thompson posting up Ty Hall in the middle. Flips it up and over. It'll be a goal kick. Nice attempt. By the way, that goal by Momo was at 4:57. I failed to mention that. 1-0 Utica. Ball sent out to the neutral zone. Nice steal by the Heat, getting it away from Momo. Down to the left side, around the boards. Utica trying to get it back out. Gonzalez tied up by Danny DePrima, and the Heat will come away with it. Along the near side, Dominic Francis dumping it down for SK. Perella comes out. Francis keeps it alive at the point. Back out for Thompson. Thompson moves in right point off the boards to the middle, but nobody home near the top of the box. And it's cleared back out once again. Coming up on the midway point of the first, Alela plays it over to the left side, and another one. This time by Malcolm Harris is blocked out of play. Restart coming up for the Heat. 8:02 to play in the first. 1-0 Utica up. It's at the top of the arc, I'm sorry. So they're going to use Elton out front. He's going to put Francis over on his right side. He'll move out of the way. Francis will tap it over to the left side. It was centered there by Tavoy Morgan, but no one able to finish it. It's cleared back out. Elton with a steal. Sends it off the glass. Back out front again, Danny DePrima. Over to the left side, Morgan. Tavoy Morgan back out to the neutral zone, Danny DePrima. 1-0 Utica. Trying to get it in for Morgan. It gets deflected into the corner. Tally able to knock it back out. The Heat come away with it again. Keeping a long possession here this time. Dominic Francis. Onto the right side. Daniel Villela leaving it down for Hundelt. Villela moves toward the yellow line. This time it's Danny DePrima. Now it's SK with it. A little pressure out front. DePrima at center circle. Here's a steal. Gonzalez. DePrima comes over, knocks it out of play. We'll keep it right here. 1-0 in favor of the Heat. John Wills back with you. As we want to remind you that Filson Water is the official water supplier of the Heat. Ask Filson about branding and promotional opportunities with your logo on water bottles. Ort Signs is the official sign sponsor of the Harrisburg Heat. How much money does your utility company send you each month? How much money do you give them? Why not get paid to go solar? Renew Solar can show you how to put money in your pocket. Contact Renew for a no-cost, no-obligation analysis at renew-solar.com. You can't have heat without solar. Renew is the official field sponsor of the Heat. Visit Renew next to the merchandise stand for more information near Section 1. From young athletes to weekend warriors, Penn State Sports Medicine is the official healthcare provider of the Harrisburg Heat. They can help you get back in the game faster. Now welcoming new patients. Call today, 717-531-5638. And anyone can hire a realtor, but smart consumers hire Pennsylvania's only Deal Tour. Dylan Madsen, the #1 Coldwell Banker agent in PA. Google the Deal Tour to see his famous videos and testimonials. When you're ready to buy or sell a home, let the Deal Tour work that deal. Playback on, this time Utica with it down the Heat zone. Willie B's going to pick it up. Down the neutral zone. side. Heat with it. Thompson trying to move in. Down against Obasi. They'll knock it over to Harris. Make that Nelson Santana, and then back out in the neutral zone to Dominic Francis. 1-0 Utica. SK with it in midfield. Trying to get it down for Francis, but off the mark a little bit. Knocked back out by Tagba. Here's a long shot wide from the neutral that goes out. A play to be a kick in for Utica City. Fans outside of being on the team, the best way to know what's happening in the MASL is to tune in every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. to Kick This. Kick This with our friend Soccer Sam on iHeartRadio. And a kick in for the Harrisburg Heat. Danny DePrima chips it out of midfield. And Utica sends it back the other way. Ben Raymond. He'll lose it. Sent back up the middle. Tavoy Morgan has it knocked around. Raymond has it again over on the far side. Danny DePrima trying to clear it out, but it hits the arm of Raymond. It'll be a foul against the Utica player. Getting an encroachment warning there by the official. DePrima's going to send it up the field, knock the other way. Daniel Villela, midfield. Tavoy Morgan trying to get it turned. Now DePrima has it, back out of midfield again. Hundell with it. Thompson playing in near side Villela. He'll dump it down into the corner. Tavoy Morgan knocks her off the boards. And an easy grab there for Matt Perella. Long throw all the way down into the right corner intended for Bo Yelovic, but takes a hard bounce and goes out. Heat restarting from their own end. SK. And Hundelt, long pass up the middle again. Intercepted by Utica. But both teams making some bad passes, a couple interceptions. Darren Tobey able to recover it, but he's double teamed at the yellow line. Ty Hall right there on him. Perella sends it up the middle of the field. Yelovic sends it over to the far side. 3:45 to go in the first. 1-0 Utica. They'll take their time. Obasi over to the far side. Darren Tobey back on the near side. Obasi. Perella all the way out in the neutral zone. Uncontested. He'll dump it down into the corner. Bo Yelovic working against Elton De Oliveira. Look out, a wide open player on that right side, and a nice save by Willie B. That was Momo who got open. Just kind of snuck in there on that right side of the box. This time it's dumped down to the left side. Once again, Bo Yelovic working hard in the corner. Playing it back out to the left point. Segura sends it out to the neutral zone. Obasi, Segura. Here's Yelovic again. Left wing boards. Back out to the neutral zone. Obasi sends it out of midfield. Shot there by Schindler. That was blocked and goes out. A play to be a kick in for Utica. 2:22 to go in the first. 1-0. Quickly, Utica. Long pass down. Had a man there briefly in the right corner. Segura sends it back out to the right point. You were trying to change up a couple players. Almost got caught. Obasi trying to get it forward. Gonzalez unable to get possession. Elton De Oliveira Nice job there in the heat again, clearing it out. Obasi's taking his time in midfield. Heat keeping to the back half. Now Schindler has it. Togba back over to Schindler. Perella. Usually you'll see Andrew Coughlin out there. He's 13-2 on the season. Perella getting the start in this one. He'll send it up the far side. Darren Toby working across the yellow. Near side Yelovic. Back over to Obasi on the far side. Under a minute to go here in the first. Little pressure on Perella. But luckily he had some help back there by Momo. Heat still trying to get it back, keeping it alive, and now Perella comes up with it. Back the other way, Darren Toby sending it in front. One timing at Momo, still loose down the corner. That shot blocked. Nice counterattack there quickly by Utica. 10 seconds to go in the first. Obasi down the slot, saved by Willie B. It's going to be a corner kick coming up with 1 second on the clock. Utica resetting things back up. Darren Toby will take it, and that'll do it. Once that whistle blew, the clock started. We've played one. Utica 1, Harrisburg nothing. Back with the second quarter after this on MASL TV.
This is Harrisburg and Hershey, West Shore and Wyomissing, Lancaster and Lingelstown. This is hard-working people, growing families, and Friday night lights. This is hope, heart, and heroes. This is our community at its best. This is the health we need to live the way we want. This is Penn State Health. Learn more at thisisPennStateHealth.org.
Freedmont Mortgage Group is the official mortgage lender of the Heat with 27 years of experience and a stellar reputation. Freedmont offers mortgage advisors, not salespeople. Buying, renovating, or refinancing a home is easy with Freedmont. And Freedmont is looking to add branches, teams, and individuals nationwide. If you are in the mortgage industry and looking for a better opportunity for yourself, your clients, and your realtors, contact info@freedmont.com. Freedmont is proud sponsor of the Heat and honored to be the second best name on the back of the jersey. Does your utility company pay you, or do you pay them? How would you like to get paid to go solar? No leases, no hassles, no worries. Renew your savings with Renew Solar, the official solar firm of the Harrisburg Heat. Our inflatables section is brought to you by our sponsor, Three Monkeys Inflatables. Go to them for corporate events, school and church events, birthday parties, graduation parties, community events, and virtual reality. Three Monkeys Inflatables. Visit them at threemonkeysinflatables.com. Official sponsor of the Harrisburg Heat, Pineview specializes in birthday parties, petting zoos, goat yoga, camps, and licensed characters like Disney, Paw Patrol, Dora, Ninja Turtles, and more. Contact Pineview.
Back in Harrisburg after one, it's 1-0 Utica leading Harrisburg. Fans for 27 years, Freedmont Mortgage. They've been an industry leader in service and education. Don't make a 30-year mistake by choosing the wrong lender. Choose wisely and call Freedmont. Freedmont is growing. If you're a branch, team, or individual looking for a better opportunity, contact info@freedmont.com. NMLS number 2893. PSECU is a game-changer banking. Free checking, surcharge-free ATMs, low-rate financing options, and more. It's banking on a difference. Join at psecu.com. We start this second quarter. The Heat are going from our right to left. Ty Hall turn around, a shot out of play by Utica. It'll be a kick in for the Heat. Restart coming up along the left wing boards. Palella sends it around the boards. Again, cleared back out. De Oliveira sending it over to the far side. Shots in that first quarter, 5 for Utica, 3 for Harrisburg. Momo with the only goal, his 13th of the season. Schindler playing it back to Perella. Schindler playing it all the way to the far side. Trying to send it down the middle, and a shot. Partially blocked. Willie B punches it to the side. Francis getting it out of the Utica end, gets it back. Nice pass, shot, save. Perella getting a hand on it. Diving to his right. Dominic Francis, leading scorer for the Heat, coming into this game. 34 goals and 5 assists. Tavoy Morgan holding out front. Sends it back for Hundelt. Always tough on those midweek night games. Here's SK. He'll take a shot up and out of play. A lot of kids with it being a school night, you've got to have the right promotion to really fill the seats on those types of games. But the Heat didn't have many options before the season when they were looking at the schedule and looking at the availability here at the New Holland Large Farm Show Arena. And they still needed that one more game on their schedule, and they had to bow to doing a midweek game. And this was the date they took. Not too bad around the Harrisburg area today, just mild temperatures. Ball sent out of play once again. One nothing Utica. The Heat are home on Sunday. Dallas comes to town. Dallas comes here after they will have played in Utica Saturday night. That's going to be a rough trip there for the sidekicks as De Oliveira gets knocked down. Jelinek didn't like the foul called. So the Heat certainly want to take advantage on Sunday of a traveling and weary Dallas team. Heat with the ball, kicked out of play. Just not getting into a good groove right now. Obasi with it. Perella. Willie B coming up with another save. This one's kicked out of play at midfield. So Utica to restart things. Perella sending it all the way down to the Heat zone. Jelinek trying to get on it. De Oliveira keeps him off. Neutral zone. Some rough passing there between Obasi and Jelinek as the Heat get it back. Morgan trying to move into the Utica zone, lost it. Segura on it at midfield. Near side, Darren Toby. Dallas comes in with Freddie Mugin, 21 goals and 4 assists on season. Look out, here's Tavoy Morgan with a shot and save. And once again, Utica escapes. Long pass down the corner, headed for Tagba. Willie B trying to keep the pressure on and time up, and does for the necessary couple seconds. Darren Toby in midfield. Bossy back over to Toby. Onto the right side, Momo. Toby back for Obasi. Gonna get a foul on Nelson Santana. Quickly, Utica restarts and scores! Off the foul. They wasted no time. Obasi was down, but it did not matter. They got it, quickly played it up, and Gonzalez finishes. Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 32 seconds. Gonzalez with his 23rd goal of the season. It's 2-0 Utica City. Willie B sends this one up the middle. Back it goes to him. He'll send it up the near boards. Schindler back on it. The Heat find themselves down by 2 already in this first half. Foul whistled against Harrisburg. Goals by Momo and Gonzalez. You Utica fans, should be a fun one against Dallas on Saturday night. Well, support your team. There's Schindler at midfield. All dumped down into the corner. Yelovic on it there. He trying to clear it out, but the ref kind of kept it in. Now Francis and Tavoy Morgan able to move it out of traffic. Up the field quickly. Here comes Francis moving in left side, and he pops it up and out of play. Francis not on yet. Once he finds that groove, then look out. But right now the Heat offensively are just stale. In the neutral zone, Darren Toby. Intercepted by Morgan. Back in midfield, De Oliveira. SK, De Oliveira. Elton on it again in midfield. Shot and a save. Once again, Perella right there on the spot. Gonzalez trying to clear it out. The ball's going to bounce out of play on the far side. Last touch by the Heat. Haven't seen J.J. Gibson in there yet. Might just be holding him for a little while longer. There's a shot up and out of play by Segura. And we need another ball. Willie B, long throw, trying to get it down for Morgan. Headed the other way, though. by Schindler, and then the foul whistled against the Heat. Daniel Villelas have been having a great season assist-wise. Always all over the place. 26 assists so far this season. Obasi back in his own end, getting some pressure there from Barry. Bring that big cast on the left hand. Obasi sends it back to Perella. He'll bring it outside the yellow. Jelic trying to move it into the Heat zone, knocked the other way. Up the far side comes Thompson. Has it blocked right back to him. There's a shot by Tavoy Morgan. Didn't get much of it. Cleared back out, but the Heat get it again. Daniel Villella can't penetrate. Francis. Far side. Midway point of the second quarter. 2-0. Ball sent around by SK. Goes to the opposite side. Hundelt on it. On the near side, it's SK again. Santana knocks it off the boards, just out of the reach there of SK, who comes back up with it on the left wing boards. Neutral zone, it goes to Prima. Here's Hundelt. Soft one, blocked. Comes out front, score! Nelson Santana tickles the twine. And the Heat are finally on the board with 5:41 to play here in the first. 9:19 time of the goal. Hundelt has it blocked, comes back out front. Should be probably unassisted. Just a bad clear out there by Obasi. And Jelic just let it go, trickle right in front of Nelson Santana, who finished it off. So it's 2-1 Utica City. Franz Frank's Marble and Granite, longtime Heat supporter. With over 30 years helping people improve their homes with granite, quartz, and marble. No other company can match their service, quality, or reputation. Everything is done here in Pennsylvania also. Frank's Marble and Granite, the best in the biz. If you're hosting an event, you need to contact Three Monkeys. Corporate, school, church, parties, etc. Three Monkeys. Local firm, they do it all. You can see sometimes there in the background our kids zone, the kids fun zone here behind the south end goal, courtesy of Three Monkeys Inflatables. Mention the Heat for specials. And anyone can sell you a copier, but Capital focuses on efficiencies. Their proprietary software shows businesses where there's waste and where there's issues. They just saved a local business over $10,000 a month by identifying and solving an issue. Now that business is a client. Contact Capital today, and if you save your boss that much money, maybe you'll get a raise. CapitalBusinessInc.com. And don't forget, you can get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams. Make sure you're following MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram, and MASL Arena on Twitter. You're watching the Harrisburg Heat, Utica City on MASL TV. You can catch every game all season right on the league's official streaming home, MASL.TV. 2-1. Utica leading Harrisburg. Thanks to Nelson Santana's 5th goal of the season. Gonzalez losing it, trying to get it back. Daniel Valella trying to clear it out, kept in though by Segura. A lot of sliding going on, ball popping all over the place. Here comes Tavoy Morgan. Little run, tries moving to the middle, and he gets bumped down from behind by Tagba. It'll just be a foul. James Tagba, I don't think, was expecting Morgan to shift toward the middle. Thought he'd keep taking it down that left side. But a smart play by Tavoy Morgan, realizing he had the traffic coming from behind. Far side. Little tapper missing by Danny DePrima. Knocked down. It'll be a restart, top of the arc for the Harrisburg Heat. DePrima so close on that restart. The Heat change up. They've got Dominic Francis. Elton's out front. Morgan on the left. Down the slot. Up and out of play by Francis. It was touched, though, by Utica. It'll be a corner kick coming up for the Heat. So now Francis will go off. Daniel Valella, usually the one restarting from the corners. They've got Morgan out front, Elton. Also Harris and DePrima. They'll go out front. Morgan with a shot, save. Knocked to the near side. Danny DePrima back out to Voy Morgan. Morgan again down the slot wide. Harris couldn't finish it off on that left side of the box. Plays it back out for Danny DePrima at the left point. 4:35 to go in the second. 2-1. Utica leading. Thompson moving forward. Some of these guys were his teammates when he was up in Syracuse. Sent the other way. Elton De Oliveira getting back on it. Willie B sends it to the side. Now Patrick Thompson with it. Tavoy Morgan, midfield. Hundelt near side. Thompson. Foul whistle. Thompson on it again. Gets free. Shot it wide. Barry in traffic along the far boards. Stolen back. Schindler with it. Perella. Schindler. Still in his own end. Heat pushing up a little further. Trying to get that steal. It's cleared back out. Thompson will recover it just outside the yellow. As I mentioned earlier, no other games in the NASL tonight. This is certainly an important one for the East. If the Heat can try to climb their way back closer to Baltimore once again. After losing last weekend. Nelson Santana. Out of midfield. Elton sends it near side to Francis. Down to the right corner. Trying to get it to Tom Meller, but the Heat come away with it. And Valella's kick goes out of play. It'll be a kick in for Utica. 2:28 to go in the second. Heat keeping the pressure on, trying to keep that possession and keep it up in the Utica zone. Here comes Danny DePrima. Daniel Valella. Far side Hundelt. Make that Elton. He'll leave it for DePrima, near side Francis. Morgan comes in. As Tom Miller went off, he changing up personnel again. Under 2 minutes to play in the half. 2-1 Utica. Oh, Tavoy Morgan waiting for the slow pass from Thompson, stolen away. Obasi moves into the wing. Bumped down from the backside by Tavoy Morgan. It'll be a foul against Harrisburg. Utica wants a timeout. We'll keep it right here. 2-1 Utica leading the Heat with 1:43 to play in the half. Fans, when buying, refinancing, or selling a home, you can choose your own title firm. Endeavor Title is attorney-owned and operated with over 15 years' experience. They're one of the most respected title firms in our area. Endeavor Title. When you want attorney expertise on your side. And for all the latest in entertainment news, from movies to comics, there's no better source than FandomWire.com. If you love sports, you'll love AthleticWire.com, where the best coverage in the country is just a click away. FandomWire and Athletic Wire, proud sponsors of the Harrisburg Heat. And the Harrisburg Heat would like to thank Miter USA for providing today's match balls. Miter, founded in Huntersford, England, is among the world's oldest sporting good brands. Starting production in 1817, Miter is a proud partner of the Major Arena Soccer League, providing arena-specific match balls to both the MASL and MASL2. MASL and Miter share a long-term vision to see arena soccer growth in North America, and Miter's Astro Division Ball is the official game ball for the MASL. Free kick coming up here for Utica, right wing of the Heat zone. Schindler will approach. He'll leave it for Segura, who plays it back out front. And that shot by Gonzalez is blocked out of play. So a restart kick in coming up for Utica at midfield. And Schindler will take it. He's out there at midfield with Obasi. 1:35 to go in the second quarter. And Perella kicks one out of play. It'll be a kick in for the Heat. Restart for Elton. De Oliveira gets it over to Willie B. He'll send it down the far boards, but too far for Barry, and Santana goes around. Perella trying to get a piece of it. They're going to call the foul against the Heat. Matt Perella restarting. Long, high throw. Gonzalez trying to get to it. One away from him. Here comes Barry down the near side, moving in left side. Has his pocket picked by Obasi. But Barry wins it back over on the yellow line on a bad pass. Gonzalez helping out. Gave away out to the top right side, but the Heat unable to get off a good shot there by Hundelt. Or check that, SK. 40 seconds to go. DePrima. Dumped down for Francis. Tied up with Obasi there. Comes out. Villela will boot one up and out of play. Goal kick Utica, 21 seconds to go in the second quarter. Perella with a long, high throw. Pulled down by Willie B. He'll toss it the other way. 13 seconds to go. Schindler heads it out in the neutral zone. Hundelt comes up with it, moves it down into the right corner, sends it around the boards, but no one home in front. Perella able to at least get it back out front, and that should do it here and renew Solar Field for the first half. Utica started out with that 2-0 lead. The Heat able to get one. Our score at the half, Utica 2, Harrisburg 1. Stay tuned. We'll run down the halftime highlights and stats when we return here on the Heat Soccer Network and MASL TV.
This is Harrisburg and Hershey, West Shore and Wyomissing, Lancaster and Lingelstown. This is hard-working people, growing families, and Friday night lights. This is hope, heart, and heroes. This is our community at its best. This is the health we need to live the way we want. This is Penn State Health. Learn more at thisisPennStateHealth.org.
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at HarrisburgHeat.com. Boys and girls, indoor and outdoor. HarrisburgHeat.com. Freedmont Mortgage Group is the official mortgage lender of the Heat with 27 years of experience and a stellar reputation. Freedmont offers mortgage advisors, not salespeople. Buying, renovating, or refinancing a home is easy with Freedmont. And Freedmont is looking to add branches, teams, and individuals nationwide. If you are in the mortgage industry and looking for a better opportunity for yourself, your clients, and your realtors, contact info@freedmont.com. Freedmont is proud sponsor of the Heat and honored to be the second best name on the back of the jersey. Our inflatables section is brought to you by our sponsor, Three Monkeys Inflatables. Go to them for corporate events, school and church events, birthday parties, graduation parties, community events, and virtual reality. Three Monkeys Inflatables. Visit them at threemonkeysinflatables.com. How much do you spend on utilities each month? Put money in your pocket, not the utility companies, and get paid to go solar with Renew. Renew is the official solar firm of the Heat, because heat and solar go together. Contact Renew at renew-solar.com for a no-cost analysis. Official sponsor of the Harrisburg Heat, Pineview specializes in birthday parties, petting zoos, goat yoga, camps, and licensed characters like Disney, Paw Patrol, Dora, Ninja Turtles, and more. Contact Pineview.
What it bees like, Heat fans? This is Dylan Madsen, a.k.a. Dylan Deals, Pennsylvania's only dealer. The housing market is heating up, so don't get burned by hiring the wrong realtor. Hire the #1 Coldwell Banker agent in Pennsylvania. Check me out at workthatdeal.com.
Hey soccer fans, check out FandomWire.com for all the latest news and information in the world of entertainment. FandomWire covers all your favorite movies, TV shows, and gaming activities with entertaining videos, insightful articles, fascinating interviews, and more. You can also visit FandomWire on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. With over 400 million views in just 2 years, they are one of the fastest growing entertainment sites on the internet. So check out FandomWire.com.
Welcome back. We're at halftime, 2-1. Utica leading the Harrisburg Heat. I don't want to say it's a lackluster game, but the excitement certainly hasn't been there yet in this one. Fans, we do want to tell you about the former Harrisburg Heat fan club. They're having a player appreciation party on Monday, March 23rd, 6 to 9:30 p.m. at Mr. G's Sports Bar, North 6th Street. Cost is $15. There's a buffet with salad, stuffed chicken breasts, ziti, mashed potatoes, green beans, cupcakes, soft beverages. Open cash bar there for you if you want to buy your own drinks. And night with the Harrisburg Heat players. You've got to RSVP by March 19th with Jerry Holtree. And that's 717-503-3657. And you can give him a call. Hope to see you at Mr. G's with the Harrisburg Heat on Monday, March the 23rd. Well, let's take a look at the few goals we have here in the first half at Renew Solar Field. And it started out with Utica, 4:57 of the first, and nice feed by Bordeaux, getting it to Momo there in the middle of the field. Meanwhile, you saw the injured player there, and Gonzalez able to capitalize very quickly The Heat able to get one back with Nelson Santana at 9:19 of the second. Bordeaux did get banged up out there on the field. Needed a understand going to the locker room and maybe needs a stitch or two. So we'll try to get more details on him at needing a repair of a cut. Shots in that first half. Initially it was Utica with the 5-3 after one, but the Heat got some shots going in the second quarter. Outshot Utica 7-4, so your halftime shots, Harrisburg 10 and Utica City 9. Only one block, that was by the Heat in that first half, but some good play by Perella. Willie B also had to make a couple stops. Both teams had some opportunities at times. But for the most part, a lot of possession and just having a hard time getting things going. A very defensive struggle for both teams here in this first half. We mentioned the Harrisburg Heat are back home and Utica back home. Utica, Saturday night at home against Dallas. Then Dallas travels on down Interstate 81 to Harrisburg. And then it's the Heat and Dallas on Sunday at 5:05. Go to harrisburgheat.com for your tickets. Van's Pine View Fun Farm is a fun family destination in Littlestown. It's right down near the Pennsylvania-Maryland line. They offer camps, events, parties, petting zoo, variety of amazing animals. They are also the company that provides the kid movie characters for the Heat, like Frozen, Disney, Paw Patrol, and more. You can hire them, have those characters at your party. It's Pine View Fun Farm. And would you like to have a few $100s? Well, visit Todd Dieter, your State Farm agent, at his office, or you can visit him here at the Farm Show Arena. Get a free quote. Todd will even throw in a couple Heat tickets. State Farm and Todd Dieter, ready to help you and save you some money. Well, the Harrisburg Heat, they get those muscles loose with Leanne Massage. Massage by Leanne Indinola. You can go where the pros go. Mention the Heat, you'll receive a 10% off your first session with her. Hershey's Chocolate World, the place to go. Whether it's after the game, might be a little too late tonight. Weekdays, on the weekends, cool down at Hershey's Chocolate World with the new Raspberry Kit Kat Milkshake. Check out the 2020 chocolate sculpture or join in the chocolate-covered parades. Save up to $24 with adventure bundles and shop the world's largest selection of Hershey's products. Sharing the sweetness at Hershey's Chocolate World all the time. Never been to Chocolate World? Do it. It's free. You go in, enjoy the ride, see how chocolate is made, and when you come out of there and you go into the big store, whew, chocolate everything you can buy. Kids, don't forget the Harrisburg Heat offers camps and clinics year-round. The Heat are currently running an advanced training clinic on Mondays. You can train with the pros and watch your game improve. Go to harrisburgheat.com and sign up. Don't forget, when you're at a Heat game, the Heat merchandise booth is the place to stop. Some of the greatest gear in the league right here in Harrisburg. You can buy your Harrisburg Heat gear. You can do it also at harrisburgheat.com. Check out our upcoming schedule, the final remaining home games of the regular season. And don't forget, you can contact Kevin Healy if you want to be part or have your team be a part of the Parade of Champions. That's Kevin at harrisburgheat.com. We'll come back. We're at halftime. It's 2-1 Utica leading Harrisburg here on the Heat Soccer Network and MASL TV.
What it bees like, Heat fans? This is Dylan Madsen, a.k.a. Dylan Deals, Pennsylvania's only dealer. The housing market is heating up, so don't get burned by hiring the wrong realtor. Hire the #1 Coldwell Banker agent in Pennsylvania. Check me out at workthatdeal.com.
This is Harrisburg and Hershey, West Shore and Wyomissing, Lancaster and Lingelstown. This is hard-working people, growing families, and Friday night lights. This is hope, heart, and heroes. This is our community at its best. This is the health we need to live the way we want. This is Penn State Health. Learn more at thisisPennStateHealth.org.
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at HarrisburgHeat.com. Boys and girls, indoor and outdoor. HarrisburgHeat.com. Friedmont Mortgage Group is the official mortgage lender of the Heat with 27 years of experience and a stellar reputation. Friedmont offers mortgage advisors, not salespeople. Buying, renovating, or refinancing a home is easy with Friedmont. And Friedmont is looking to add branches, teams, and individuals nationwide. If you are in the mortgage industry and looking for a better opportunity for yourself, your clients, and your realtors, contact info@friedmont.com. Friedmont is proud sponsor of the Heat and honored to be the second best name on the back of the jersey. Does your utility company pay you, or do you pay them? How would you like to get paid to go solar? No leases, no hassles, no worries. Renew your savings with Renew Solar, the official solar firm of the Harrisburg Heat. Our inflatables section is brought to you by our sponsor, Three Monkeys Inflatables. Go to them for corporate events, school and church events, birthday parties, graduation parties, community events, and virtual reality. Three Monkeys Inflatables. Visit them at threemonkeysinflatables.com. Official sponsor of the Harrisburg Heat, Pineview specializes in birthday parties, petting zoos, goat yoga, camps, and licensed characters like Disney, Paw Patrol, Dora, Ninja Turtles, and more. Contact Pineview.
Hey soccer fans, check out FandomWire.com for all the latest news and information in the world of entertainment. Fandom Wire covers all your favorite movies, TV shows, and gaming activities with entertaining videos, insightful articles, fascinating interviews, and more. You can also visit Fandom Wire on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. With over 400 million views in just 2 years, they are one of the fastest growing entertainment sites on the internet. So check out FandomWire.com.
Back in Harrisburg at Renew Solar Field, John Wilsbach with you with New Holland Large Arena here at the Farm Show Complex. Never been here. It is a complex. You've got a large arena, small arena, a north arena, south arena, all kinds of other small arenas, all connected to one. But we're in the large arena, home of your Harrisburg Heat. We had those highlights kind of on fast speed last time we ran through them, so we'll show them to you again. It all started right here in the first at 4:57. And right there you see Nate Brodeur setting it down right in front. Bordeaux able to get it to Momo, but right there's the one where Utica City kind of getting banged up. Not sure exactly what happened on that foul, but quickly Gonzalez was able to take advantage of it. And back the other way, got a save by Perella. A little lackluster clear out. Santana was able to take advantage of it. That's where you get your 2-1 score. Get your tickets for Sunday's game. 5:05 start time at HarrisburgHeat.com. This Utica team is here next Friday, March 20th. Any of you Utica fans who want to make the trip down to Harrisburg, a Friday night game at 7:35. Spend a nice Saturday over in Hershey or something. Make it a weekend in central Pennsylvania. and the Harrisburg area. So a good first half by Matt Perella. Will he be at the opposite end? I think we'll see things pick up the pace a little bit here in the second half. 2-1 Utica with the lead. Utica City FC going from right to left on the video. The Heat left to right. And immediately Danny DePrimo will restart things off around the boards, clear to the side. Nate Bordeaux is back out there. The Heat come up with it. Near side. Daniel Valella sending it down for the far side. Right there again, Perella right on the spot, stopping Dominic Francis. Valella's got room to run, top of the arc, right side, Francis, shot, save. Heater's starting to get a little frustrated. Just got to keep on shooting. They'll get it in at some point. 2-1. Here comes Thompson. Got room to go down the right wing boards into the corner. Gets bounced off him and cleared back out. Good hustle by SK getting it back to Willie B. He'll send it up the middle to Thompson. He gave it away. Darren Toby has it. Vitale. Back for Perella. Down the right side, Obasi trying to move in the corner, got tripped up. It's a foul. Free kick coming up. Schindler wants a little spacing. He'll get it. Francis and Morgan move back a little bit. Ball played out front. Almost stolen by SK. Segura on it in midfield now for Schindler. He'll tap it near side, Segura. Sending it all the way down to the right side. Shot just wide by Gonzalez. Comes all the way back along the near boards to midfield. Segura on it again. Schindler's pass busted up. Nice move by Hundell to come up with it. 2v1. Hundell. He shoots and scores. Could have played it to the left. Saw some opening. Took advantage of it. Ties this game at 2. Time of the goal, 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Dylan Hundelt breaks it out from midfield, takes it down, and finishes it off unassisted goal. His 13th goal of the season. We're tied at 2. Bordeaux sending it into the Heat zone. Harrisburg trying to clear it out. Nelson Santana to the near side. Danny DePrima, Heat making another run. Trying to get it up for Harris, but it's intercepted. Stolen back by Harris again. Moves it down into the corner. Sends it around the boards. Loose to the left side. Ty Hall shot blocked by a couple bodies right along the post, and Perella picks it up, but he may have gotten crunched into the boards down there on that far post. And needs a moment to shake it off. Let's see that opportunity again if we can of how that play developed, because Malcolm Harris did a nice job. Not going to see that, nope. Nice job at getting it from the near side and playing it around to that opposite side. Long throw up the middle. Harris comes back, gets some help from DePrima, who clears it out. Now Darren Toby on it. Tagba along the near boards. Keep pushing out the pressure a little bit more. A whole new game here early in this third quarter. Perella's going to fire it down into the left corner. Ball centered by Jelic. Comes back out front, Tagba. They'll leave it for Schindler. Now Bo Jelic again. Working against Elton de Oliveira. He'll change up. Harris pushes out. Obasi tries moving in. Schindler has it poked back out by Danny DePrima. Ball sent down for Gonzalez. Head ball right to the hands of Willie B. He'll toss it high in the air as the Heat change up. Danny DePrima has it intercepted by Schindler. Stolen away. Here's Tavoy Morgan. He'll blast one just wide right. Follow up by de Oliveira, goes wide left. Now Barry on it. Now Schindler back around the boards. Obasi trying to get it out. Kept alive. Barry goes down. Still loose. Chip shot goes wide. Gonzalez gets it out in the neutral zone. And it's cleared back down to the Heat zone. Pat Thompson back on it first. Thompson gave it away. Gonzalez, Willie B comes sliding out, takes it out from underneath his feet. Nice defensive play by Willie B. Here comes Villela to the left side. Patrick Thompson sends it off the glass. He was at a bad angle when he got that ball and just wasn't able to square it up. Tavoy Morgan gets it, but they're going to call Francis with the foul. The Heat starting to show a little higher intensity now than we saw in that first half. And the crowd is too. Perella sending it up the middle of the field. Goes to the near side. Dylan Hundelt back for Willie B. Now Francis on it. Tavoy Morgan. He'll turn, working against Segura. Gets a little help, plays it back to Francis. Left wing, pokes it to the opposite side. Jelic's going to chip it high in the air out of midfield. Danny DePrima on it again. Tied at 2. 9:30 to play in the third. Here's Villela. Trying to pass it, has it blocked. Heat get it back again. Nelson Santana crosses it over to Thompson, opposite side. Thompson trying to move in past Jelic, gets it down the corner around the boards. In front, it's loose, and Perella able to hold on while down on the carpet. Almost got away from him. Ball sent down to the Heat zone, gets redirected by Villela, cleared away by Thompson, brought back out by Harris. Up the middle, Elton de Oliveira. Back over to Harris on the left side, shot it wide, and Perella will hold on to the carom off the boards. Throws over his head out to Gonzalez. Nelson Santana back defensively, able to poke it back out. Daniel Villela on it again. Out for Patrick Thompson. The Heat keeping the pressure up. Tied at 2. Coming up on the midway point of the third. Thompson, center point, shot it wide. Comes back out to the neutral zone. And we'll get the foul whistled against Malcolm Berry. Well, James Tagba just kind of brushed against him a little bit. Went down hard. Restart coming up. Darren Toby will take it. Ball dumped down into the right corner. Jelic on it again. Ryan Hall has done a great job with this team in Utica this season. Perella, little fake job, able to dump it back down. He's managed his players well in Utica, and that's why they're in second place. Ball sent all the way back. Perella has it again. Still trying to keep the traffic off of him. Sends it back down into the corner. Willie B gets bumped from behind, but comes away with it. He'll fire it up the near side, but Darren Toby right there on it, able to clear it back out. Yelovic makes a run up the middle. Now slows it up. Midway through the third, tied at 2. And it's coming up on Sunday. The Harrisburg Heat will have a first responder jersey auction. We'll talk about that in a little bit as Yelovic pops it up and out of play. 6:55 to go here in the third. Tied at 2. So this Sunday, the Heat hosting the Dallas Sidekicks. And the jerseys are cool looking. They've got kind of first responder logos on them. You'll be able to bid right here at the arena or wherever you are with Live Source app. You get the Live Source app, you'll be able to check out things and bid. The bidding will end at 6:45. So 6:45 on Sunday, bidding ends. Top bidders will get the jersey that they bid on. The first responder jersey auction this Sunday. Check it out. Get on the App Store and get the Live Source app. And I know a lot of the fans who got them the last one they had, the Star Wars night here, certainly had a great time and went down and got their jerseys right after the game. Everything worked out great on the app for them. Ryan Hall trying to keep this team playing tight. It's a 2-2 game. Some veteran players on this team, Darren Toby and Jake Schindler. Tally as well. Bo Yelovic. They are home on Saturday night in Utica against the Dallas Sidekicks and the Heat. Home on Sunday against that Dallas Sidekicks team. Restart coming up for Harrisburg, deep in their own end, tied at 2. De Oliveira sending it out of midfield. Headed the other way. And Raymond on it on the far side. It's cleared back out of midfield and out of play. That'll be a restart coming up at the top of the arc for Utica. The days are gone when you had glass the whole way around these arenas. Now it's just the ends. Here's a restart. Played to the left side. Gonzalez shot partially blocked by Elton. Then he gets it back and heads it back out. Here come the Heat in midfield. Undelt playing it back for Villela, and now Patrick Thompson will hold while they change up. Thompson leaving it. De Oliveira sending it up the middle, trying to get it to Morgan. Sent back to Perella. He'll clear it out. Ball dumped all the way down into the corner. High bounce off the glass. Raymond on it there. Schindler, left side. Far side, Momo. Leaving it for Schindler. 5:40 to play in the third. Tied at 2. Utica keeping possession, but unable to get any good penetration into the Heat zone. Trying to attack, but the Heat keeping it back out. Darren Toby on it now. Getting more pressure along the boards. Able to break free. Utica will change up, keep possession. We're tied at 2. Schindler sending it over to the opposite side. Togba Moves into the right point. Back out neutral zone. Schindler at the center. He'll leave it for Obasi. Back down to the left side. Bojelovic can't control. Goes high off the bounce over the glass. It'll be a kick in for the Heat with 4:38 to go in the third. Hundelt setting it up the field. Headed back into the zone as Obasi's trying to get it out, but a lot of pressure from Ty Hall, who wins it. Hall sends it back out to the neutral zone. He tries to set it up offensively. We're tied at 2. Near side. Dominic Francis down for Ty Hall. Right wing boards. Right point. Danny DePrima blasting one up and out of play. Fans, don't forget about MASL Prime Time. If you don't have it in your market across the country on TV, you can just watch it at MASLsoccer.com. It's MASL Prime Time, 30 minutes. All the highlights, news, info, interviews you want on the MASL. It's MASL Prime Time. What a great show they have put together each week, catching you up to date on the MASL. Neutral zone. Header by Elton goes down and out of play with 3:39 to go in the third. Restart coming up. Grella. Down in the corner, Willie B challenging on Schindler a little bit. We'll send it back to their keeper. Toby on it near side. Pressure from Harris. All the way down the corner, Toby trying to send it around. Willie B, good job at blocking that ball and holding on along the boards. Tied at 2. Late here in the third quarter. Here's Tavoy Morgan. Tried knocking it forward. It got blocked out of play by Obasi. Kicking coming up for the Heat. Daniel Villela comes on. He'll send it around the glass, but it's blocked nicely by Obasi there in the middle of the box. Keeping it from passing toward the backside. And a back post possible goal. Perella easy scoop up on Morgan. He'll go to the top, make the long throw. Trying to get it to Tagba, who cannot settle it, but Utica's got 2 down in the corner. It's played back to Willie B by Barry, but he was unable to pick it up. Now Tavoy Morgan trying to get it out. Can't spin it through traffic. Obasi has it again at the middle. Now Schindler. Ball crossed to the opposite side by Bordeaux. And now we get the foul whistled against the Heat in the corner. So Tavoy Morgan with the foul. Restart Utica City on the right wing boards, tied at 2. Low scoring, tight game here. Schindler's going to leave it to Gonzalez. Shot it wide. Bordeaux down the Willie B. Able to make the stop and then cleared back out. Segura brings it the other way. Right side, Gonzalez shot it wide. Goes around the glass to the near side. Bordeaux oversteps. And Villela going for it. They're going to call a foul, but they let play quickly resume as Schindler has it again in the neutral zone. Here's Bojelovic. Segura sending it down to the left side. Make that Momo. On the near side, Danny DePrima comes away with it for the Heat. Under a minute to go in the third. Tied at 2. Patrick Thompson takes over in midfield. He's changing up some bodies. Well, he'll leave it for De Oliveira. Near side SK, William SK. Back again in midfield. Francis gets tied up outside the yellow. Interception by Patrick Thompson. Moves in. Left side. Plays it to the right side. Ty Hall trying to get the shot off. Cannot. He was wide open. Great run there by Thompson. Thompson gets it back again. Left wing shot. Deflected in. Goal! Ty Hall this time will tickle the twine. The Heat take a 3-2 lead. Nice run again by Thompson. Able to send it to the middle, and Hall just standing there waiting on it. Able to finish it off with the deflection goal. Got that left foot to crank it to the inside. Ty Hall's 7th goal of the season with 2.7 seconds left on the clock. Time of the goal, 14:58. And we have played 3 quarters here in Harrisburg. And the Heat finally take the lead. It's Harrisburg 3, Utica City FC 2. Back with the 4th quarter coming up here on the Heat Soccer Network and MASL TV.
What it bees like, Heat fans? This is Dylan Madsen, a.k.a. Dylan Deals, Pennsylvania's only dealer. The housing market is heating up, so don't get burned by hiring the wrong realtor. Hire the #1 Coldwell Banker agent in Pennsylvania. Check me out at workthatdeal.com.
Hey, soccer fans, check out FandomWire.com for all the latest news and information in the world of entertainment. Fandom Wire covers all your favorite movies, TV shows, and gaming activities with entertaining videos, insightful articles, fascinating interviews, and more. You can also visit Fandom Wire on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. With over 400 million views in just 2 years, they are one of the fastest growing entertainment sites on the internet. So check out FandomWire.com.
Does your utility company pay you, or do you pay them? How would you like to get paid to go solar? No leases, no hassles, no worries. Renew your savings with Renew Solar, the official solar firm of the Harrisburg Heat.
This is Harrisburg and Hershey, West Shore and Wyomissing, Lancaster and Lingelstown. This is hard-working people, growing families, and Friday night lights. This is hope, heart, and heroes. This is our community at its best. This is the health we need to live the way we want. This is Penn State Health. Learn more at thisisPennStateHealth.org.
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at HarrisburgHeat.com. Boys and girls, indoor and outdoor. HarrisburgHeat.com. Our inflatables section is brought to you by our sponsor, 3 Monkeys Inflatables. Go to them for corporate events, school and church events, birthday parties, graduation parties, community events, and virtual reality. 3 Monkeys Inflatables. Visit them at 3monkeysinflatables.com.
Back in Harrisburg, John Wills back with you. The Harrisburg Heat with a 3-2 lead as we head to the 4th quarter of play. Shots in that 3rd quarter, 6 for Harrisburg, 3 for Utica City. So the Heat have outshot Utica 16-12. thus far on the game. The Heat will go from right to left to start this fourth quarter. They know they need this win. Ball set up. Bordeaux comes up with it. Right point. He'll leave it for Darren Toby. Obasi on it, playing it to the far side. Ball dumped down into the corner. Tagba sends it back out. Obasi on the near side. Darren Toby. Back to the keeper. Matt Perella sends it up. Dylan Hundelt comes up with it, keeps it away from Bo Yelovic. Crosses it over to Danny DePrima, who dumps it down into the corner trying to get it to William SK. SK battling. Kicked out a play. It last touched SK when it went out. It's been a good game, though, for Matt Perella. He's down by one, though, now. In net, the former Harrisburg Heat netminder. Good guy. We developed a good friendship here when he was in Harrisburg just a couple seasons ago. And disappointed when he left the Berg and went up to Utica. Up there playing just behind Andrew Coughlin, who's having a great season. We'll restart things. Ball goes all the way down for Thompson. He's going to run out of traffic and come away with it. Moves in right side. His shot is blocked. Gets it back. Schindler able to protect it. But it comes out to Francis. Center point. Pulls the trigger. Gets deflected wide. Thompson on it again. Double team trying to squeeze through the traffic there. Gets tripped up. It's a foul on Utica. Quickly they restart. Villela left side. Has it poked away and cleared back out. Elton De Oliveira able to win it back, though, away from Obasi. Three to two, the Heat with the lead. They'd like to get some insurance points, but Daniel Villela kicks it out of play. Devoy Morgan able to poke it from Schindler, gets it back. Loose ball out near the yellow. Tagba with a high header, recovered by Segura on the far side. Perella will bring it back out. He'll dump it all the way down to the left side, looking to get it to Vitale. But the Heat come away with it. Daniel Villela again, center circle. Takes it to the opposite side. Ty Hall getting it back. Hundelt's going to leave it near side. Danny DePrima sending it down for Hall. Ty Hall still working. Playing it back out. Barry at the yellow line. Malcolm Berry back for SK. DePrima's going to change up. Hundelt moves in. Right wing boards. He's got Yelovic on his backside, and he turns and plays it back out to Patrick Thompson. Near side is SK. Thompson will send it all the way back to Willie B. Up the middle, SK. In traffic. Dribbles past him. Moves in. SK takes it deep to the left side. Perella gets a foot on it. And then Schindler trying to clear it out. Turns back towards his keeper. Now he's double teamed in the corner. Barry sends it around. That gets blocked back out front. Thompson on it. Center point. De Oliveira shooting it wide left. Thompson takes a shot blocked by Schindler, and it comes back out to the neutral. Heat keeping the pressure on. They want more. They lead it 3-2. 3 unanswered goals by the Heat. Santana, Hundelt, and Hall. Here's Santana. Leaving it for De Oliveira. Now Valella moves in left side, pulls the trigger wide. Still loose out front again. They'll play it back out at center circle. Patrick Thompson. Right side, De Oliveira. They'll blast one up into the kids' fun zone and out of play. It'll be a goal kick for Utica City. Utica has the Heat's number this season up in Utica. The Heat would love to finish strong. Oh, a little pressure here. Tavoy Morgan, he shoots and scores. Dominic Francis made that happen. Out at the yellow line, put the pressure on Perella, able to poke it free, comes over to Tavoy Morgan, but Obasi over to Perella, he just didn't handle it. Great read by Francis, able to pop it loose, and Tavoy finishes it off. Francis, great job. Working hard. Makes it a 4-2 lead Heat. Tavoy Morgan, 19th goal of the season at 4:05 of the fourth. The Heat up by 2. A little more breathing room. Obasi on it. Trying to send it the other way. That's blocked. Darren Toby with it. Santana. Harris. Here's DePrima. Plays it far post and just missing. He had Dylan Hundell on that far post side, but he was just a foot or two off the mark. Harris again sending it up the field. Early here in the fourth, a 4-2 Heat lead. Yelovic down the left corner. That one gets popped and blocked and cleared back out. Bodies flying. Everyone's just picking themselves up off the carpet. That was Bordeaux and Hundell who collided there. Obasi looks to move in, dancing with it too much in the neutral zone. And Hundell right there on him, able to win it away. Hundell gets it, spin move along the boards, gets it up for Harris. Harris now double teamed along the boards because the Heat were going to change up. They need some fresh bodies out there. Tagba has it at midfield. Now Obasi. He needs a breather too. Darren Toby takes over. He'll chip it down for Bo Yelovic. Yelovic left wing boards. Working it around as it poked free by De Oliveira. 2-on-1 develops. Here's Barry down the left side, but Perella comes out, knocks it away as Barry just played it too far forward. Daniel Valella with it, playing it back for Patrick Thompson. Thompson, De Oliveira, near side Valella. Sending it forward. Perella trying to get to it, and does, and able to poke it back out. Heat looked like they've been the ones gaining the strength and the speed, and Utica going down slowly here in the second half. Tavoy Morgan trying to get control. Omo comes up with it, sends it back to his own zone. Darren Toby on it. That Perella sends it down the right side. It goes off the boards and out of play. It'll be a kick in for the Heat. 4-2 Harrisburg. A win would give the Heat a 13-8 record, just behind Baltimore. Loose ball on the left side. Perella comes away with it. Baltimore currently in fourth place at 15-8. Remember, memory serves me right, I think they have Milwaukee still to go. They do. At Milwaukee. So the Heat are going to be rooting for the Wave. Give them a little help. Loose ball left side. And we get the whistle and a foul against the Heat. Down on the carpet is Moises Gonzalez. The foul is whistled against Tundelt. Restart coming up here for Utica. Restart top left side. Gonzalez left side. He'll pop it up and out of play. He gives some sarcastic applause as we get a timeout on the field. 7:22 to go in the fourth. 4-2 Harrisburg. Don't forget the first responder jersey auction taking place during this Sunday's game against Dallas. 5:05 with the start time of the game. And bidding ends at 6:45. Just get the Live Source app to be a part of the bidding on those Harrisburg Heat jerseys. And fans, if you'd like to bring the family for a player appreciation party, it's going to be held Monday, March 23rd from 6 to 9:30 at Mr. G's Sports Bar, North 6th Street in Harrisburg. $15 a person. Children under 12 are free. Nice buffet of food. Mr. G always puts on a nice spread there. Just got to contact our good friend Jerry Holtree. 717-503-3657. We hope to see you there, and I'm sure the players will appreciate it as well when the Heat appreciation party takes place. Restart coming up here in the corner. Opportunity for Utica. They try setting it apart across that middle a couple times, and it's cleared to the side. Unsuccessful on that restart opportunity. Tagba in the neutral zone. Jelinek back for Tagba. Obasi. He's tightening up even more defensively now. They've got a 2-goal lead. Soft one down the middle, picked up by Willie B. They'll toss it down to the Utica zone, but no one there to get on it. And Matt Perella will roll it back out to Obasi. Schindler on it. Out at center circle. Near side Obasi. 4-2 Harrisburg. Gonzalez working against Elton down there on that left side. Lays it back out for Bordeaux. Now Schindler. Obasi. They'll leave it for Schindler. Ty Hall in front of him. Near side Obasi getting pressure from Barry. Forced to play it back to the yellow, and Perella sends it up the middle. He can be content with this. Not allowing scoring opportunities here. Elton De Oliveira sending it back to Willie B. Heat with a 2-goal lead. They'll get it up to Barry. Now it's Nelson Santana at midfield, playing it back for Patrick Thompson. We're back home Sunday, 5:05. Hope you come out, support your Harrisburg Heat. Here's Patrick Thompson with a little run down that right side. Moves it down the corner, but he got knocked down, still loose and cleared to the side. Kept alive by Francis. Now Morgan gets it. Now to Francis. And kick back out to the neutral zone. Takes a high bounce out of play. Got to be a kick in for the Heat. Quickly Morgan on it. Now Villela gets free. Left side, plays it for Dominic Francis near the top right side, but off the mark a little bit. Utica City comes up with it. Along the near boards, Togba dumping it down for Darren Toby. He'll run it down the left corner. Didn't have anyone to play it to. Villela comes up with a steal and brings it back out. Here come the Heat. Daniel Villela playing it to the right side. To Prima. Villela popped it up and out of play. Good attack, though, by the Heat. 4:25 to go in the fourth. 4-2 Harrisburg. Pat Healy on the back of the bench there, barking out the signals. Does not want his team to blow this and get him ready for the sixth attacker. He's on. That's Schindler. Schindler's wearing the red jersey. Now, Obasi, Schindler, far side. Gonzalez. 4 minutes to go here in the fourth. Heat with a 4-2 lead. Utica with a sixth attacker on. Obasi down for Darren Toby. Into the right corner. Back out for Obasi. Now it's Schindler. They'll work it around. Schindler, Obasi. Back out for Schindler in the neutral. Still working it around. Toby over to Obasi, right point. He's got Yelovic down low, but instead goes back out to the neutral. On to the opposite side. Obasi, near side. Yelovic trying to play to the middle. Stolen away by the Heat. Sent up the middle of the field, but Schindler kicks it out of play. So now Perella comes back in net. Schindler will go to the bench with the sixth attacker jersey. Kick in for the Heat at midfield. With the keeper back in. Thompson on it, playing it over to the far side. He'll get it back. Barry on it. Malcolm Barry. Back for Patrick Thompson. He'll dump it down to the left corner, and this one goes out of play. Kick in coming up for Utica. 2:42 to go. Schindler back on a sixth attacker. Obasi's going to play it up the far side. Vitale on it. Yep, check that. Segura. Segura over at the left point. Crossing it to the right side for Obasi. Schindler neutral zone. Obasi near side. Schindler back for Obasi. Opposite side, Segura. Now Gonzalez. Obasi out front. Shot. Gets partially blocked by Elton de Oliveira. And we're going to get a blue card. The official near the box didn't call anything. The one at midfield, I believe, is going to call a handball. And we're going to have to see if he intentionally blocked it or it just hit him in the middle of the box. And if so, it's going to be a penalty kick coming up. So Elton de Oliveira goes off. Let's take another look at this one. See what happens here. So he's in the box. He did kind of bend down a little bit and got a piece of it. It looked like with his right elbow, I thought. Didn't argue it much. Penalty kick coming up. I think it was the right call. Here comes Gonzalez approaching, pulls the trigger, no! Hits underneath the crossbar, comes back out. He gets it again, shot wide, still loose, head ball, goal! Darren Toby able to get on it, brings them within one. It's technically a power play goal. Time of the goal, 13:07, because play resumed immediately on the missed penalty kick. So Darren Toby able to head ball it in after Gonzalez first tried. The ball got kind of kicked up in the air there by Willie B. We're going to get a timeout. Let's see that replay one more time. It's a sixth attacker goal and considered a power play goal. But you'll see that Gonzalez gets a piece of it, and when Gonzalez gets it, there's the miss by Gonzalez. He gets it here, shot, it comes back off the carom to the foot of Willie B, and he kind of just pops it up in the air, but Darren Toby was right there to head it in. But what a blast by Gonzalez that hit just underneath that crossbar. Unfortunately, the Heat still give up a goal. A power play goal by Darren Toby. Just his second goal of the season. Coming off the penalty kick. Miss by Gonzalez. All right. Perella's back in net temporarily. Schindler still has the sixth attacker jersey on, but he's on the bench. The Heat clinging to a 4-3 lead. Valela, midfield, playing it back for De Oliveira. Utica City coming up with it. Tagba working it up the middle, playing it back near side for Raymond. He sends it back to his own end as Perella was going off the field. He has to run back on. The Heat come up with it. Hundelt shot wide, comes out for SK. His shot is blocked. Perella looks to get off again, but will not go off this time so quickly. Now he'll sprint to the bench. Utica with the ball. Schindler, the sixth attacker, is on. The Heat out there defensively with Hundelt, DePrima, De Oliveira, Valela, and Barry. Ball dumped down the Heat corner. Elton De Oliveira clears it back out of midfield. Valela comes up with the midfield. His kick is blocked by Schindler. 56 seconds to go. The Heat lead by 1. Sixth attacker on for Utica. Here's Schindler again. They'll play it over to the far side. Segura back out to the neutral zone. Gonzalez. Obasi on the near side. Here's Schindler winding up. Now he'll leave it for Gonzalez. Poked back out. Blocked by Barry. Foot race. Barry gets to it, but he boots it down and out of play. It'll be Utica ball. 31 seconds to go. Heat leading at 4-3. We get another timeout this time for Utica as Pat Healy's trying to tell the rookie what he should have done there. So the Harrisburg Heat hoping to hold on for a win. They'll go 13-8 on the season. It'll be their first win this year against Utica. There's your defensive unit right now with SK, DePrima, De Oliveira, Hundelt, Thompson, Barry. One of those will obviously be on the bench. But they want to tighten things up. The Heat had a 4-2 lead until just a couple minutes ago when Darren Toby scored with a head ball goal on the power play to bring Utica within 1. Utica City home Saturday night with the Dallas Sidekicks, and then the Heat will host the Dallas Sidekicks on Sunday. Go online and get your tickets from each team's website. Here we go. Sixth attacker on again. Schindler from deep, sending it down the middle. It gets deflected out of play. It'll be a restart coming up top of the arc. Danny DePrima does not like that. Nope, they're going to say it's on the near side. Okay. It is a restart on the near side. Obasi, Schindler. Obasi, center point, 22 seconds. Obasi getting a little fancy, playing it down to the right corner. DePrima gets to it first, can't clear it out. Darren Toby keeps it alive. Obasi, right wing. 10 seconds. Obasi in the corner around the boards. Cleared back to the right corner again. Sent back to Willie B. He'll hold on. He'll wind up. He'll throw it. This one's going to go, 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 go! Willie B. Second goal of the season. Willie B. Got that ball with several seconds left. Fired that fastball right down the field, slips in just inside the post. And the Heat take a 5-3 lead. Schindler could not catch up to it. And the Heat win this game. Guess they're calling that 14:59 time of the goal. And the Harrisburg Heat victorious. We invite you to stay tuned. 5-3 Heat over Utica. Post-game show coming up on MASL TV.
Official sponsor of the Harrisburg Heat, Pineview specializes in birthday parties, petting zoos, goat yoga, camps, and licensed characters like Disney, Paw Patrol, Dora, Ninja Turtles, and more. Contact Pineview. Freedmont Mortgage Group is the official mortgage lender of the Heat with 27 years of experience and a stellar reputation. Freedmont offers mortgage advisors, not salespeople. Buying, renovating, or refinancing a home is easy with Freedmont. And Freedmont is looking to add branches, teams, and individuals nationwide. If you are in the mortgage industry and looking for a better opportunity for yourself, your clients, and your realtors, contact info@freedmont.com. Freedmont is proud sponsor of the Heat and honored to be the second best name on the back of the jersey. How much do you spend on utilities each month? Put money in your pocket, not the utility companies, and get paid to go solar with Renew. Renew is the official solar firm of the Heat, because heat and solar go together. Contact Renew at renew-solar.com for a no-cost analysis.
What it bees like, Heat fans? This is Dylan Madsen, a.k.a. Dylan Deals, Pennsylvania's only dealer. The housing market is heating up, so don't get burned by hiring the wrong realtor. Hire the #1 Coldwell Banker agent in Pennsylvania. Check me out at workthatdeal.com. What it bees like, Heat fans? This is Dylan Madsen, a.k.a. Dylan Deals, Pennsylvania's only dealer. The housing market is heating up, so don't get burned by hiring the wrong realtor. Hire the #1 Coldwell Banker agent in Pennsylvania. Check me out at workthatdeal.com.
Hey, soccer fans, check out FandomWire.com for all the latest news and information in the world of entertainment. FandomWire covers all your favorite movies, TV shows, and gaming activities with entertaining videos, insightful articles, fascinating interviews, and more. You can also visit FandomWire on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. With over 400 million views in just 2 years, they are one of the fastest growing entertainment sites on the internet. So check out FandomWire.com.
Does your utility company pay you, or do you pay them? How would you like to get paid to go solar? No leases, no hassles, no worries. Renew your savings with Renew Solar, the official solar firm of the Harrisburg Heat.
This is Harrisburg and Hershey, West Shore and Wyomissing, Lancaster and Lingelstown. This is hard-working people, growing families, and Friday night lights. This is hope, heart, and heroes. This is our community at its best. This is the health we need to live the way we want. This is Penn State Health. Learn more at thisispenstatehealth.org.
Back down on the field, John Wills back with you here on the post-game show. Dylan Hundelt, big win for the Harrisburg Heat. Congratulations. You had that game-tying goal there, made it 2-2, and then the Heat started taking over from there, but a hard-fought game in this one.
Yeah, great fight from our guys. Being down at the half, we really replied well. We showed great fight, great energy. Second half, all game, really, but yeah, great win.
Seemed like the first half, especially that first quarter, low energy, kind of a little lackluster sleepwalking out there.
A little slow start from us. We did a little well possession, so there was some positives, but it was definitely a little slow. Responded a little bit second quarter towards the end to bring us into halftime, so that brought us a little momentum. We could spin that to the second half.
And you got in on the second half, and you could see the energy was really there coming out of the gates, and able to get some quick goals. Got the one by Hall, and you got one from Tavoy, and gave yourself a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, great from everybody. Targets especially getting goals when they should. Ty, glad he got that one. Great from everybody.
You know, really the big thing is, especially down the stretch and with that penalty, even though they scored on it, you know, you've got guys, you're out there, Elton's out there, Patrick Thompson. You guys are just buckling down defensively.
Yeah, even on that goal, I mean, Will made a great save on the penalty, and then it bounced out, and we have guys flying everywhere trying to make blocks. I mean, everyone's fighting and scrapping. It was a little bounce around goal there. I mean, but that's what's going to take to beat us. We're a scrappy team, and you're going to have those chippy goals to get through us.
They beat you guys the first 3 meetings of the season. How good is it to get this one, and you're going to have them again in a week?
Yeah, it's huge for us mentally going forward since we play them again. I mean, we're great at our field, and, you know, just bring it to us.
And you got to, I don't want to say win out, but to get Baltimore, you know that every game's got to be a W.
Yeah, I mean, a win out essentially is what we're looking for here. 3 wins, and it's we hold our own destiny.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, Dylan Hundelt, a goal in this one, big defensive effort. The Heat win it 5-3. We'll come back with a final recap here on MASL TV.
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at harrisburgheat.com. Boys and girls, indoor and outdoor. harrisburgheat.com. Our inflatables section is brought to you by our sponsor, 3 Monkeys Inflatables. Go to them for corporate events, school and church events, birthday parties, graduation parties, community events, and virtual reality. 3 Monkeys Inflatables. Visit them at 3monkeysinflatables.com. Official sponsor of the Harrisburg Heat, Pineview specializes in birthday parties, petting zoos, goat yoga, camps, and licensed characters like Disney, Paw Patrol, Dora, Ninja Turtles, and more. Contact Pineview. Freedmont Mortgage Group is the official mortgage lender of the Heat with 27 years of experience and a stellar reputation. Freedmont offers mortgage advisors, not salespeople. Buying, renovating, or refinancing a home is easy with Freedmont. And Freedmont is looking to add branches, teams, and individuals nationwide. If you are in the mortgage industry and looking for a better opportunity for yourself, your clients, and your realtors, contact info@freedmont.com. Freedmont is proud sponsor of the Heat and honored to be the second best name on the back of the jersey. How much do you spend on utilities each month? Put money in your pocket, not the utility companies, and get paid to go solar with Renew. Renew is the official solar firm of the Heat, because heat and solar go together. Contact Renew at renew-solar.com for a no-cost analysis.
What it bees like, Heat fans? This is Dylan Madsen, a.k.a. Dylan Deals, Pennsylvania's only dealer. The housing market is heating up, so don't get burned by hiring the wrong realtor. Hire the #1 Coldwell Banker agent in Pennsylvania. Check me out at workthatdeal.com.
Hey soccer fans, check out FandomWire.com for all the latest news and information in the world of entertainment. FandomWire covers all your favorite movies, TV shows, and gaming activities with entertaining videos, insightful articles, fascinating interviews, and more. You can also visit FandomWire on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. With over 400 million views in just 2 years, they are one of the fastest growing entertainment sites on the internet. So check out FandomWire.com.
Does your utility company pay you, or do you pay them? How would you like to get paid to go solar? No leases, no hassles, No worries, renew your savings with Renew Solar, the official solar firm of the Harrisburg Heat.
And if you want to come to me for a final shot, that's fine too. Welcome back. Heat victorious 5-3. They called Willie B's goal at 14:59. 1 second remaining in this contest. And the Harrisburg Heat get their first win of the year against Utica City FC. Harrisburg Heat, strong battle. Second goal for Willie B this year. Good defensive effort. And now kind of causing a little bit of a log jam there again in the East, helping Milwaukee out. And, of course, the Heat hope that Milwaukee will return the favor when they play Baltimore. But let's run down the scoring first for you. Then we'll run down the standings after that. Started with Momo at 4:57. Bordeaux knocks it off the boards. Momo right in the middle there. Tied up and able to finish it off. An injury then there at the midway point. Quickly they resume things, and Gonzalez in the second able to finish it off. Makes it 2-0 Utica, but then the Heat start battling back. Got one cleared out there, kind of carelessly, right to the foot of Nelson Santana. 9:19, made it 2-1. Moved to the third. And here's Hundelt coming down, finishes it off, ties it at 2. Then you've got Ty Hall. Had some earlier chances just before this, but Thompson sends it right to him, and he's able to deflect it in. 3-2 lead for the Heat. Move to the fourth, 4:05. Good pressure by Francis, getting the assist, knocking it to Devoy Morgan, who finishes it off. That made it 4-2. The Utica City FC able to send one in after Toby had gotten a goal coming up on this one. That was the penalty, the handball against Elton de Oliveira. The Gonzalez blasted it underneath the crossbar and it came back out, but they still get the goal here as it's knocked in the air, and Darren Toby able to head ball it in. And then here we go, the very end. Willie B comes up with it. Long throw, the distance. His second goal of the year for the keeper. Makes it 5-3. They made that 14:59. 1 second remained on the clock as it was counting down. That ball just going, and gone. Well, the Harrisburg Heat outshot Utica 19-17 in this game with the victory. The Heat now 13-8 on the season. Their first win against Utica, who leads that series 3-1 now. And as Dylan Hundelt had mentioned, so imperative for the Heat just to win out and get it done. Maybe get a little help from this Milwaukee Wave team when they play the Baltimore Blast. Because right now the Heat did a favor for Milwaukee. Utica's loss makes them 14-6. Milwaukee's 14-6 for second place. So we'll see if they get that favor returned to them. The Heat still trying, inching closer back to that fourth spot, right on the heels of Baltimore. So Utica's back home Saturday night. They host Dallas, and the Heat will host Dallas on Sunday at 5:05 here at the Farm Show Arena and Renew Solar Field. We hope you join us here on Sunday in Harrisburg. We'll be on the air at 5 o'clock. 5:05 is kickoff. Harrisburg and Dallas on Sunday afternoon. Once again, our final score here tonight. It's the Harrisburg Heat 5, Utica City FC 3. This is John Wilsbach thanking you for joining us on the Heat Soccer Network and MASL TV.